Jesus sandals found in Utah. This is serious, okay? In the Moab, Utah, Arches National Park, the lost sandals of Jesus, missing over 2,000 years, have been found. An intrepid Vatican treasure hunter stunned every biblical God. Stunned every biblical when he found them in Utah. Hundreds of devout pilgrims are flocking to see the holy relics in Utah. Many Utah citizens have claimed that they are slipping on sandals. They received incredible good luck. After slipping their feet inside the sandals, they seem to have been cured of all illnesses. Is this a COVID illness? The breathtaking discovery has been making headlines in Italy. Thousands of devout Catholics have been making the trip to Moab. They tell Weekly World News, who you can trust, that simply by standing near the Messiah's sandals, they have been temporarily taken on miraculous powers. They have been reported feeling godlike by even looking at the sandals. Why Utah? Great question. Scholars and scientists aren't quite sure how the sandals have found their way to Utah. No one knows. But the theory is that Jesus died on the cross 3 days later and rose from the dead. Yes, that's a theory. That's also in the Bible. Between dead and rising, Jesus miraculously traveled to Utah. I knew it. Oh my God. So like Jesus, when Jesus died on the cross, he like got up and went to Utah, to Moab desert. I wondered where he was because it's like, no way he's in hell. And he brought his sandals with him. He returned to rise from the holy scepter. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard, says James John Wilton of Park City. He's just a science denier. That's what James John Walton is. Science denier. Science denier. Everyone say it. Science denier. How could Jesus travel when he was dead? And how on earth could he bring his sandals with him? Absurd. We are investigating the phenomenon carefully, said Father John Malley. Oh, Father John Malley of St. John's Church in Chicago. I actually met that guy. There's an explanation for all of this, and I think we'll find it in the Bible. Maybe not, but we'll keep looking. In the meantime, the citizens of Utah feel blessed and chosen. We always knew Utah was a holy place, said the Mormons. Just kidding, LOL. And it's no wonder Jesus came here. I don't know how he lost his sandals, said Jane Blossom of Moab. I trust her. No one knows. There's no question that these sandals, once worn by our Lord, have some kind of extraordinary aura, declares Roberto Savici, Vatican officiated archaeologist who traced down the long missing artifacts. Probably Chuck Schumer's sandals. All the time I thought the Sandals Resort was in the Caribbean. Who would have thought it was actually in Utah? This sounds like a South Park episode, 100%. No, my cousin Jeremiah lost those in 2003, and we've been out four-wheeling. Jesus then moved to Utah and opened up a Long John Silver's. I bet 150 hyperinflated bucks that the Vatican, you mean FTX bucks, has an army of Indiana Jones cosplayers, and he takers 100%. Okay, we compared the tread marks at the bottom of the sandals to only known footprints of Jesus on a rock near Nazareth. I believe those. Were they rainbow sandals? It was a perfect match. That's crazy. According to the Holy Bible, after Christ arrested and conviction, the Romans stomped him on his garments. The Bible makes clear that he was barefoot at the time of his crucifixion, but fate of his sandals has been a mystery until now. Dr. Savici says. The expert used the sandals. The expert use to the sandals fell in the hands of the Venetian family who kept them for generations and have played a positive role in Italian history. But now they have found that Jesus found his sandals and took them when he visited Utah. Jesus just like went to his timeshare in Utah for a week. For 2 days. I told you guys I got it in December. Archaeologists have agreed to hand over the sandals after Dr. Savici convinced them a Vatican vault would be the safest place for them. I'll keep those sandals safe. They're mine. I've been displaying the sandals at a makeshift shrine at my home. But the Pope doesn't like them being dirtied up by so many feet. Get your feet out of those sandals. I know they're freeing you of all disease, he says. Within 2 weeks, I have been ordered by His Holiness, the Pope, to bring them to the vault. There they will join the Holy Robe and the Holy Donald Trump and all the other Christ relics. Moab will always be remembered as the final resting place of the sandals of Jesus. Dun, dun, dun. And they're in heart shape. Don't you love that? I believe this. Oh my God. Jesus wept because he was in Utah. Yes. Is this a story about the sun? December 22nd is the winter solstice, and the sun stops moving down the horizon for 3 days, and on the third day it starts to rise again, December 25th. Amen. The Great Salt Lake consists of nothing but tears of Jesus. Illuminati confirmed. Exactly. Is this a new plot for National Treasure? I think it is. That looks like a nice slice of jerky. It kind of does, doesn't it? Protected by the holy hand grenade of Antioch. Exactly. I like that I had people watching this and they're like, all right, this is stupid. I'm not watching this anymore.